LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is going to be the biggest open world LEGO game, on which you can explore 24 Star Wars planets. So today I'm going to break down how the open world will work, e.g. travelling to missions, side quests and all that good stuff like dynamic events, and we're also going to touch upon the big class vehicles such as the Death Star and the capital ships. So if you are new around here, welcome to my channel. I do all sorts of stuff on LEGO Star Wars, and if you do go to enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like. Anyway, let's get straight into this. Alrighty, so there is going to be 24 confirmed Star Wars planets. If you do not know what these are, I'll put a card up there to a video where I simply tell you all confirmed planets. Now on these planets, they are all going to be a similar size. As said in an interview back in 2019, all the planets will be roughly the same size except a couple. So I believe the ones that will be slightly bigger will probably be Tatooine and Coruscant. Now we can get a rough estimate on how big these planets will be from the advert we got. As you look at the bottom corner, you can see the minimap for Kashyyyk, and you can roughly see how big these planets will be. So it's looking like they're going to be medium sized except from the big ones, which will probably be Coruscant and Tatooine, but there is a hell of a lot to explore, so we cannot expect them all to be massive. Now the coolest thing about this LEGO game has to be the dynamic events. So dynamic events are things that spawn in the free roam when you are simply roaming around. These are nothing to do with side quests or missions, they are just simply ambushes or like mini quests. But for example, if you are travelling to say Geonosis and you can get attacked by a fleet of separatists, and this is a dynamic event and you can fly up there, take them down, go onto the capital ship, go inside and take them down from there, or take them out from the outside. So this is really cool, these dynamic events. And the events will also change depending on what era you are in. If you are playing in the original trilogy, you are mostly going to get attacked by Star Destroyers and TIE Fighters, and if you are playing in obviously the prequels, you will get attacked by the Separatists. Now again, in the advert we got, we can see when the person runs into a dynamic event, it comes up with like a red exclamation mark, so this shows you have encountered an enemy, so a dynamic event, so we do know what they are going to be like. Now something else we also got from the advert, when you are doing the main movies, so say like you are in episode 2, it may get you to go from Coruscant to Geonosis for the mission, so it'd be like a side hub mission where you have to travel to your next location. This is an actual confirmed thing because in the advert we can see the player is traveling to Geonosis to start their next mission. This is completely new because in many old LEGO games, when you complete the mission, you normally have to follow a few ghost studs and then you will pretty much be on the next mission. But this one, you'll have to mark on your map the planet you want to travel to and either hyper jump your way over there or simply travel by air. I literally just said travel by air when we are in space. Wow. But a returning feature like many LEGO games will obviously be the side quest. Now in the gameplay trailer, we actually got a slight snippet of a side quest where Mace Windu is running through Coruscant. So you know, they're just going to be the average LEGO side quest like run and get a bottle of milk for Jerry the Milkman. It will probably be some stuff like that. Not exactly like that, but you get what I mean. Now the biggest factor that is super interesting, and we don't know how this is going to work, but it is going to be in the game, and it is how a planet changes depending on what era you are in. For example, if you are on Coruscant on episode 1, the Jedi Temple will be there and all the Jedi will be in their prime. However, if you go to it at the end of episode 3, the temple will be destroyed and taken over by Anakin, killing loads of younglings. So I don't know how it's going to change yet. We don't know how this is going to work. So maybe when you travel to the planet, you can select what era you want to visit that planet in. It could work like that, but right now we do not know how it works. And finally, I just want to say this will be like the first ever massive open world Star Wars game where you can freely travel to as many planets as you want. So when you are flying around in space, when you go near the planet, so say like you are heading towards Kamino, once you get to a certain radius in Kamino's atmosphere, it will load you into that planet. And as this is not enough for you, 24 confirmed planets, do not forget there is going to be the big class vehicles to explore. So this will contain obviously the Death Star, the Venator ships, the Separatist ships, the First Order big ships, Star Destroyers, I could go on and on. Now again in the advert we did actually see the scale of the Death Star, and it is looking very big from the minimap we saw. It is mainly corridors, but it's looking super cool, and these Death Stars are going to work like a mini hub, so you can pull out vehicles there and travel, so it's pretty cool. And same applies for the big class ships such as the Venator and the Star Destroyers. You will actually be able to drive them, and let alone you will be also to be able to go inside of them and again pull out vehicles. Now I'm going to do an entire in-depth one on these because there's quite a lot of information, but nevertheless I just want to thank you for watching today's video. And before you go, please go into the comments and type in which your favourite Star Wars era is. Do you like the prequels the most, the original trilogy, or the sequels, or are you into Legends and all that stuff? Please let me know in the comments because I'll be super interested. Anyway, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you went to enjoy it and like it. So anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.